What's up, YouTube? I did want to quickly go over what you're seeing on the screen here. Some people, they might have did okay today. Maybe you caught a couple of percentage points on Apple or Amazon. Maybe you rode Tesla down a little bit. Here's this SPY strategy that I've been talking about in my Discord, and the proof is the fact that you don't see a bunch of people hammering my comments with that it's all BS. You can see it in the Discord. It's all time stamped. I'll go over some of that. This was the gains by the end of the day. We were on 397. We were able to get about 200 of that, 240 of that percent. Okay. The other, we didn't capture the whole thing, is what I'm trying to say. Um, I'm not out here pretending like you captured the whole thing. The max profits there was about 240%. Okay. But rather than sit around and try to get these short squeezes, these MMLTPs, all this crap that's never going to happen, where you're required to hold, you can get in and get out. If you have a small account, you can still do this. One contract would have been the low of the day on this 397 was 11 cents. It would have cost you $11, and you would have ended the day with somewhere around 187 bucks. So, doing the math, if you had 10 contracts for 11 cents, that's 110 bucks. You would have ended the day with almost 2,000 bucks, 1,870 bucks. Okay? Scale it up if you want. It's better to play it safe. I'd say 10 contracts is pretty reasonable around 10, 11 cents, okay? Especially when you can turn 187 bucks, or sorry, 110 bucks into 1,870 bucks. Now, I did want to show this real quick to top it off. Man, this SHIT is screaming scam. Can't believe I got played. Thank God KWJ, free from it all, woke me up. Wouldn't have been able to afford coal for Christmas otherwise. Management is now a ghost. We're all getting screwed over. Makes you wonder if they were in on it. I feel good hearing that. This isn't the first message I heard, but actually, they weren't ghosts. Everyone in that play was told you're going to get a non tradable asset, these other shares. They're not tradable. They're worthless. What's the point in having them? You were told, okay? So I just want to throw that out there. If you run into a burning building and you know it's on fire, you should be ready and prepared to get burned, right? And that's what these pump and dump fades are, okay? There are alternatives. Like I said, you can get into the strategy that I'm putting out there and make yourself some money. It's not without its own risks, okay? But the risks are mitigated, and so far we are 7 out of 8 on that play. At the end of the day, I did notice people in my Discord were saying, "Oh, JP Morgan said that the SPY was going to go up um, 10% tomorrow, probably." So I was like, "What?" It's these hedgies, man. They drive FOMO and garbage with their BS pumps. Okay, so they had it on the Dow Jones. Benzinga had posted it here. They took it down. They took it down. The only thing they posted here is 10 companies that will thrive in next year's recession. Okay, so which is it? Hold on a minute here. Hold on a minute. JP Morgan. JP Morgan, is the S&P going to go to 4,800 by the end of 22? Or are we going to have a recession? Just to give you an idea of where we're at, guys, we're at 3,990. To go to 4,800? Okay, you'd have to go up 20% in like 2 weeks, with including holidays. That ain't happening. They don't know crap. They'll just say whatever and hope that you buy it. Dump all your money in there and FOMO chase their trash plays. Okay? Let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. See if that works at all. This is annoying. This filter. So, Diamond told CNBC earlier he's concerned about a recession. This is October. He is a longtime CEO of JP Morgan, concerned about a recession. Oh, But okay, so that's what he says in October. This is today, December 12th. Oh, it's going to go up 10%. Realistically, it's going to go up maybe 2 or 3, okay? Maybe. That's like 17, $20 like on the SPY. Like this is a total BS FOMO hype pump article. And what am I getting at? Okay, well here's them in October, just after saying they're warning about a recession. Okay, October. Let's get rid of this. October, he says recession. Okay, couple days later, October 31st, he says, "Oh, it's gonna go up five. It's gonna surge 10%." They love to say this. Okay, they love to say 10%. Do you know why they say 10%? Oh, look, here's another article from November. 10%. JP Morgan. JP Morgan is about as garbage as Citadel. Okay? They don't have anyone's interests at heart. There's, they'll just say whatever. 10% is a psychological number. They know that you're going to want to FOMO in and get that 10%. Okay? You don't want to miss out. And then what's going to happen on Wednesday, guys, is the Fed's going to speak. Okay? You go to the economic calendar here, clear it up, just put USA on. Okay? Tomorrow we've got the core inflation rates. Probably coming down a hair, if at all. But Wednesday, they're telling us about the Fed rate decision. And that's at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then at 2:30, they're going to hold a press conference to talk about it. They've already been saying for the entire year 0.5. It is not a bullish thing to hear 0.5. They've said it all year. I've gone back months on my Discord and showed that I've said that they said 5 years. You can go back on the internet or go back to previous times where they've talked because you can see all the old all the discussions they've had. You can see it. It's all public knowledge, public information. They've already said 0.5 the entire time. They just said a whole bunch of 75s, close out the year at 50. Next year, 3 to 6 more hikes. I am guaranteeing you, they are going to say that again tomorrow. They haven't pivoted. They haven't changed a single thing. That was their game plan. That was their strategy. And they've implemented it and carried it through. They haven't changed it. They haven't needed to change it. They are the ones printing the money. They don't care what happens around them as long as it's having the desired effect that they want to achieve. They don't care if the market goes up or down. They don't care if you're having a hard time paying bills. That's their desired effect is high inflation, drop spending. I don't know why. How about just don't print the money? Stop printing money endlessly. And if the states can't pay you, take it to the next step. I know if I can't pay my credit card, after 6 months, it goes to collections. Well, maybe you need to put America on collections and stop printing money and then creating bogus recessions and whatever else you're doing, okay? Enough's enough. They can't send $100 billion to Ukraine, or what? Sorry, 100 billion. Uh, I think it's to the tune of like 8 billion. Can't send that to Ukraine. We don't even have their own money. Okay? Some of this stuff just doesn't add up. So, we've got these important dates coming up tomorrow and the next day. Uh, honestly, I hope it goes down a little bit. It's been inflated for too long already, and I don't think we want to burn people by getting them excited and having them FOMO in, and then oh, by the way, psych, rug pull out from everybody, right? You got to live under a rock to not see what's going on around you and to see the price hikes of everything that's out there. That being said, we did have a massive spike. So to start the after hours, we had this crazy little two little glitches, I call them, to 393. Okay, that's not really a big effect. That's $5, so that's like what we were today. right? 398.78 divide 393. So that would be about a 1.4% move, okay, give or take. But then we had this other crazy candle glitch all the way to 419. But even, I'm sorry, JP Morgan, your BS, it doesn't fly. Even that, okay, is only 5.1%. I have not seen more than like 17 bucks on the SPY, guys. Okay, I don't know where they're getting these random numbers or who they think is actually going to believe that or buy into that. But that is why you did not see um, that is why you didn't see the market just immediately rally in the after hours. Oh, yeah, JP Morgan said it. It must be true. No, they're garbage. Benzinga, Seeking Alpha, they're all trash. You can just pay to put an article on them. They actually pulled the article. It was there. Okay? Let me see if I can find it. It was there, and then they yanked it. Okay? Uh, I'm just pulling up historical data as well on the SPY. Yes, here we go. Here we go. This was there under the uh on Market Watch. They had this. Oh, soft inflation. They pulled it. They pulled the article. Okay, because they're trying to drive algos and see if they can move price and get some FOMO going. And when it doesn't happen, they pull straight up. They're like literally manipulating the market with news and algos that pick up on like AI bots that pick up on articles and sentiment. Okay. I believe it's Yahoo that has this. There we go. So you can actually go to Yahoo and get SPY history. Today it opened at 394. It reached almost 399 and it closed at 390. It closed at the high. The high of the day was the close. Okay, 398.95. And it tells you the volume. Okay, sadly what it doesn't tell you is the percent, but you can pretty much say if it's about 395, a 10% move would be 40 bucks. Okay, so you'd be looking at 395 minus 40, be about 355 or 435, all in the same day, like 400 to 440. You can go back. It doesn't exist. This is like the ultra highest volume day, and it was 395 to 407.68. 407.68 divide 395.49. 3%, guys. This day, I remember this day, okay? I was talking about this last week. The Fed spoke here, and you could have made 14,000% on your options. This volume was insane. Let's go back. November 10, more insane volume. Oh, look, $7 move. There's no $40 moves, JP Morgan Chase. Do you think we are actually retarded? Here's another high volume day. $1 move. High volume day. $5 move. High volume day. $10 move. Not 40, 10 bucks. 10 bucks. 6 bucks. 9 bucks. Massive volume day down here. 67. Okay, this is all the way back in October. 367 minus 349. That was a big day. 18 bucks. Okay, massive day. I think options were up 4 or 5,000% that day, if I recall. And that was a 5% move on the SPY. Again, show me where it has ever moved 40 bucks in a day. I'm looking. I'm trying my hardest to see a $40 move, guys. It doesn't exist. So when they put out garbage like that, it's the same thing as what bad influencers talk about when they're talking about MMTLP, when they're talking about GTII, when they're talking about all these bogus ass pump and dumps. They throw out just such an attractive number for you that you can't resist because you're gullible, and you will continue to be gullible until you learn to 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 maybe do some DD. I'm literally now I'm all the way back in May. Okay, this is DD. How long did that take me though? That took me 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. Do some DD and verify how realistic is this. Okay, this company got this contract. And they think that it's going to make this big of a move, let's say. Okay, well, let's see how realistic that. Okay, this is the entire SPY. It doesn't move. It's never moved like that. If you can't do some of that kind of DD or you need help with that, that's where my Discord comes into play because I am doing things like that for my people. Okay? It's a paid Discord. You pay to get in and you pay to use it because I'm busy working all day. I'm up all night. I'm on there all weekend, all day, every day. I do videos for YouTube and all my peeps, they get this content. They've got the links. Okay? They have all this. So just something I wanted to throw out. And I mean, you could have thrown a stone and did really well today on a lot of calls on the market. Here's Amazon. Let's take a look. So it was up $1.42. So if you would have been at the money, you probably captured 10 to 15% of that move. What about Tesla to the down? Oh, that was Tesla. No, that was the SPY. Tesla to the downside. You saw Tesla, so it moved $10. So your all strike, you're around here. You're at 177 or 180, but you're capturing like at least 80% of that, I would think. And this is like a single day gain, guys. So like AMC's best day 300%, a really good day for AMC or GameStop like 15%. I'm showing you guys triple digit percentages and other people are capturing this. They are getting paid. They are making this money. This isn't random. I don't just throw numbers out after the fact. You can see me all day throwing it out. Here's my Discord. Here's this guy. He's up 69% on a morning call out. What's he up? Todd was up. Well, that's Benny. Benny started in the morning. He got a 20%. He closed out real early. Todd, it doesn't tell his percent. 14%? I don't know. He didn't capture it all. We have other people though. I mean, here you go, 800%. MMAT puts on MMAT puts 800%. Okay, so we are. I don't need to go through everything. I can go through it on a lot of my videos. I'm cultivating a group of traders, not followers. There was a guy in my Discord. He joined on Thursday night. He was rude. He didn't. I showed him like here's your starter. Here's like the welcome message. I explained all of the various rooms. There's literally only a few. There's like 8 rooms. Okay, it is not rocket science. You have to be half brain damaged to not understand it. But I help anyways. Show him some pictures that will help him, like a legend. Say, ask in main chat. You got a question. 3 days goes by, he does nothing. Sunday night, he comes on and he goes, seriously, you want me to go to the market movers? You're not just going to tell me what to buy and blah, 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 blah. I refunded him and booted him. And then he came on my YouTube and cried. And I told him, bro, this ain't like, I'm not here to hold your damn hand for $15 and I get like $7 of that. What do you, it's 30 cents a day and I'm bringing in like 18 cents of that. Just like, the Discord's paid to keep out bots and trolls, and because I do work, and I am available, okay? Premium, I'm available in DMs, but it's not, you don't pay $15, and by Sunday when the markets aren't even open, you're a millionaire. Like, you gotta be realistic with what's going on here, okay? You have to come in, and you have to explore the rooms, and do as I've suggested, and check out the pinned messages, right? Like when you come in here and you see pinned messages, you got to read these pinned messages, okay? You can search for me up here and see all my messages for the day. You can see earlier in the day I had the 399 strikes. Let's see. Oh, where's it? 397 strikes, sorry. Man, I got a lot of messages. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. It take you a while, but I mean, it is findable, okay? I had been speaking about it around 11, I believe it was like around 11, and it was, yeah, here we go. Is this it? No, this is, yeah, I really kicked up. I can't find it. It's on there. You can find it if you come in. Like, I don't need to find it. The people have already seen it. I'm just saying, I've got 21,000 results. It's not impossible to find my messages on the day and see what's up. Like, the guy did no work. He was a lazy piece of crap. If you're gonna come in the Discord, you got to put in some work. Because you're not just gonna get spoon-fed money for 15 bucks. If that was a thing, I would have found it from someone else and I wouldn't do any work. That's not realistic. That's not how life works, and that's not how the market works or how anything works. You're gonna have to put in work. I have a resources section to help you learn. If you don't know options, like I said, it's fine. Small account, it's fine. You can make money with a small account. You can do options. You have 3 trades you can do in a day. Pattern day traders. So that gives you 2. You buy something at close, you hold it throughout the next day. That counts as the day before, not as this day. So, I mean, even that, you can be rolling it with rolling days, for example. Okay, so it's not just like you got to have some massive account. Otherwise it doesn't apply, and you're left out in the dust. This is for everybody. We have multiple strategies going on in there. Something that applies for everybody. You got a bunch of dough. I'm teaching cash covered puts, covered calls, uh, earnings plays. I've discussed those. I've got those already panned out for the rest of the year, so you know which ones to get in and which ones to avoid. And we have 2 very good ones coming up. Very good coming up. That's in the Discord. You come in the Discord, you can take a look. If you come in and you don't pay, all you're going to see is the free stuff. You're going to see YouTube and Twitter. YouTube, Twitter, and sign up. Welcome, sign up. Okay? You need to go. I post this link for everybody. You need to sign up with that link, okay? And pick a plan. Monthly, annually, or a premium. That's it. That's all there is to it. Sorry you got grifted on MMTLP and MMAT and Torch and Clove and Sundial and ABCT and a million other stocks and probably AMC on the way down and GameStop all the way down because I did and we all did. I created this channel to help prevent that going forward. I will always tell people what needs to be heard, not what they want to hear. I will gladly let some mouth breathers hate on me if I can save a few people from getting burned from some of these bad influencers. And I just wanted to bring this video out and let people see and understand the kind of money that can be made utilizing options, utilizing my Discord and the strategies therein, so that maybe one day you can be free from it all.